I was an accountant who knew better. I spent 15 years building a retirement fund and college savings for my daughter. In 6 months, a smooth-talking investment group took every single penny. $247,000, gone forever. My daughter came home from school talking about college applications. I smiled and said we'd figure it out together. I didn't tell her college fund was stolen by people I trusted. The lie tasted like poison. My best friend Ravi introduced me to the investment group. He'd already invested $50,000 and showed me his fake returns. We both lost everything. Now I can't even look at him without remembering our shared destruction. The investors promised 20% returns monthly. They showed us fake account statements and paid small dividends to build trust. When they disappeared, so did everything I'd worked for since my daughter was born. I couldn't sleep for weeks. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw the money disappearing. Not just numbers on a screen, my daughter's future, my retirement, our family home. All gone because I trusted the wrong people. I sold our family home, the one my daughter grew up in. The moving day, she asked why we had to leave her room. I told her we needed something smaller. The real reason would have broken her heart completely. My ex-wife found out about the scam. She didn't yell or blame me. Her quiet disappointment was worse than any anger. She just said, "I trusted you with her future," and hung up. Those words still haunt me. I sat in my car for 3 hours after work, too ashamed to go inside our new apartment. An accountant who got scammed. A father who lost his daughter's future. I didn't deserve to go home to her. My daughter found me crying in the parking lot. She climbed into the passenger seat and held my hand. "I don't know what's wrong, Dad, but we'll figure it out," she said. My 14-year-old was comforting me. That night, I told her everything. Not the financial details she wouldn't understand, but the truth about trusting bad people. She asked if I was still her dad who loved her. When I said yes, she said that's all that mattered. A friend told me about Daniel Brooks, a former fraud investigator who helped scam victims recover. I was skeptical. I'd already trusted too many smooth talkers. But what else did I have to lose? Everything was already gone. Daniel didn't promise quick returns or guaranteed profits. He promised something more valuable: honesty and a realistic recovery plan. "You can't get rich fast without getting scammed," he said. "Let's build real wealth slowly." Daniel taught me the difference between investing and gambling. Real investing is boring and slow. Scams promise excitement and speed. I'd been chasing thrill instead of building security. That admission hurt my accountant pride. I started over with $50 a week. It felt pathetic compared to what I'd lost. But Daniel said small, consistent steps beat dramatic comebacks every time. My pride hated it, but my bank account started growing. I got a second job doing taxes on weekends. The extra money went straight into rebuilding my daughter's college fund. Each dollar felt like reclaiming a piece of my stolen future, one painful shift at a time. My daughter started working part-time at a bookstore. She said she wanted to help with college savings. I cried when she gave me her first paycheck. My failure had become her burden. That couldn't continue. I started a financial recovery support group for scam victims. The first meeting had 6 people. Each story was different, but the shame was the same. We weren't stupid, we were human. That realization helped us all heal. Ravi and I finally talked. He'd been avoiding me for months, drowning in his own shame. We cried together, apologized together, and promised to rebuild together. Our friendship survived the scam that tried to destroy us both. We reported the scammers to authorities. It wouldn't bring our money back, but maybe it would protect others. Daniel helped us navigate the reporting process. Taking action felt better than passive shame ever did. My daughter's college fund reached $10,000 again, a fraction of what I'd lost, but growing. She stopped working at the bookstore and focused on her grades. The burden was lifting from both our shoulders. I started teaching free financial literacy classes at community centers. Real investing, not get-rich schemes. Each student who avoided a scam felt like redemption for my own blind trust. Prevention became my purpose. Daniel asked me to co-lead his scam recovery program, the former victim helping others heal. I thought about all those sleepless nights and almost said no. But healing meant turning my pain into purpose. We bought a small townhouse. Not the family home I'd sold, but ours. My daughter painted her room purple, her choice, not because purple paint was on sale. Small freedoms felt like huge victories now. I still have nightmares about the scam sometimes. But now I wake up next to a growing savings account instead of an empty one. The fear hasn't disappeared, but it doesn't control me anymore. Progress matters more than perfection. My ex-wife and I had coffee together. She saw our daughter's new room and the college fund balance. She didn't say, "I told you so," or "you failed." She just said, "You're fixing it." That forgiveness meant everything. My daughter got accepted early decision to her top college. She'll need loans, but she'll also have me co-signing with rebuilt credit. The father who couldn't pay rent now helps his daughter chase her dreams. That's real wealth. I started investing again, boring index funds and government bonds. Slow, steady, and safe. The thrill is gone, replaced by something better, peace of mind. Real wealth doesn't need excitement to be real. Ravi and I started a scam awareness nonprofit. We speak at community centers, churches, and temples. Our shame became our shield to protect others. The men who lost everything now help others keep everything. My daughter wrote her college essay about the year our family lost everything. She wrote about resilience, not victimhood. Her English teacher cried reading it. My failure had become her strength. That was unexpected grace. I reconciled with my ex-wife. Not romantically, but as co-parents who survived a financial disaster together. She admitted she'd trusted the wrong people too. The scam didn't discriminate. It fooled good people trying to build better lives. The accountant who got scammed learned that financial intelligence isn't about knowing numbers. It's about knowing yourself. My greed for quick wealth blinded me to obvious warning signs. Humility is the best investment strategy. Our support group has grown to 50 members. We meet monthly to share progress and pain. Some days we cry. Other days we celebrate small victories. But every day we remind each other, shame doesn't live here anymore. I bought my first CD, a certificate of deposit. Boring, safe, predictable. The scam promised adventure. The CD promised security. I'll take boring security over exciting disaster any day now. Growth doesn't need to be dramatic. My daughter leaves for college next fall. She's taking a financial literacy class I designed for freshmen. The cycle of financial ignorance ends with her generation. My scam became her education. That's redemption I never expected. I forgave myself. That took longer than rebuilding my finances. The shame of being tricked, the guilt of failing my daughter, the humiliation of my profession, all of it needed release. I'm not the scam. I'm the survivor. The man who lost everything learned that money can be rebuilt. Time with family cannot. I work normal hours now. I'm present for dinner. The scam took my savings, but gave me perspective I wouldn't trade for any investment return. I still check my accounts every morning, a habit from the scam anxiety. But now I check with peace instead of panic. The numbers grow slowly, safely, surely. Real wealth feels exactly like this. Boring, steady, and secure. My daughter's graduation invitation just arrived. She's walking across that stage because we rebuilt together. The scam took everything except us. And us turned out to be enough. That's the only investment that never fails.